Okay, so wonderful. So, Yazan, you're currently based. Tell us about how you left Gaza. When did you leave Gaza, and what are you doing now?
Okay. So let's start from like early time when we were in our home. Actually, we evacuated like the place we lived in like many times or multiple times. First of all, we were in our house. Then we have evacuated to Khan Yunis. Then we have evacuated two times in Khan Yunis to other people's home. And in the end, we went to Rafah and we stayed in Rafah for 3 months. Actually, the conditions of life was so bad, and we could barely find food, and anything we can eat or anything we can wear, everything was bad. So from this started the idea of evacuating Gaza. That wasn't easy at all. Like we don't have that amount of money, or if we have it in the bank account, we don't have access to that money. Okay, so it's not all about the money, it's about leaving our home. That idea was the hardest part of evacuating Gaza. Like we had like a great issues in my home, a lot of problems. Like my mother like got tired, and my father also got tired in that time. Okay, so they will pay a lot of money to just evacuate their home. Their home they are connected to. They build their home with like with every with love. They created that home, and now they pay a lot of money to just go away from that home they love. So that's was like a harmful idea for us, for all of us, and just to leave our beloved people. Okay, so we lived in Gaza, our friends, our a lot of our family, like as you know, Muhammad, he's my cousin, and his father is my uncle. So we were so connected as a family. We loved each other. We used together like once a week. Um, we used to see each other a lot, and we were so connected. And now we have to evacuate Gaza to just like survive. So that idea was so bad.
Mm.
Now we come to the travel day. Actually, the process is so bad, starting from like paying the money to just reading our names in the list of traveling. Actually, it's a bad process. Okay, so you know the time you will travel or to evacuate to Egypt, just the night of the travel. Okay, so for example, we have a notification that we like today we have a notification on for tonight. We have a notification that we will tomorrow be traveling to Egypt. So like in a few hours we have to collect our things, and actually that was so hard for us. And
Yeah.
then yes, and then it started the journey of traveling to Egypt by bus, and it took more than 24 hours, and it was like a really bad journey.
Yeah, I can imagine. And Mohammed, tell us about your journey as well.
So in the beginning, like in October last year, thought city will be safe. So my sister and her husband's family, they come to our home. It's just 2 weeks after that. In one night, they bombed more than 25 buildings in one night. It's like far, like 100 meters far from us. It was kind of miracle that we could survive in that night. So directly in the morning, we had to evacuate it, and actually we evacuated to my aunt's home with Yazan, and we stayed there for month, I guess month and a half. Then we have to evacuate it again to Khan Yunis, and then from Khan Yunis maybe 3 or 4 days, and then we evacuated again to Rafah, and now from Rafah we evacuated to Deir el Balah, where I'm right now. So many time evacuated. It's, suffering every time. By the way, it's like the idea of moving with your stuff, with your family, is totally painful. It's not easy. It's so much suffering in this. This is just like the journey itself. Not I'm not talking about sitting in the new place, try to find where's the water, where's the place, like where's where you can find a water to wash, a water to drink, where you can find something good for you. So this is like another journey, another journey of suffering. And now we are in Deir el-Balah, and we don't know after Deir el-Balah we can go back to Gaza. We will evacuate to another place. We don't know actually anything. We like even our homes. I mentioned this for you. We already lose the home, but we don't know if we can at least go back to the home, like to the ground itself, to the land itself. We don't know if we can do this or not. So we don't know when this will end. We, like, for me and my family, or most the people around me that I know them, most of us lost the hope for that this suffering will end soon. We don't know when it will end, who will end before, we or the war. We don't know. So I'm laughing, but I'm laughing because I'm so much have pain in my heart, not like something good.
Actually, the process of evacuating our homes is so painful and undescribable. So we can't describe that process because it is more bad than I can say. Actually, there's like a quote we used to say, it's everyone's war started after he left his home. Okay, so first of all, like my uncle, the father of Muhammad, he left his home with a lot of like he used to have evacuated people in his own home. So now he has to evacuate his home with the people that evacuated to that home. So all of them have came to my home or to my house, and we used to live together like for maybe 2 months, and we used to eat together. We actually we that was like not like a normal family gathering. That was a family gathering with like mixed with fear, mixed with death. We shared our fear together, and that's like a great amount of feelings. Like we like wake up every day. We did not accept or expect that we will wake up that day. So every day we wake up, we love each other more and more. So we got more connected to each other, and we love each other more. Okay, so we ended up to the point that we have to evacuate it out of our home, actually. And in that point, the situation was so terrible. So we could not evacuate to the same place together. Okay, so now we have to spread. Okay, so we were separated. My uncle had go to a place that they have evacuated to, and my family went to another place, and my uncle, the other uncle, went to another place, and actually that point was so painful for us, and as I said, the whole process is so bad, but that is the worst part of it.
Yeah. Yes. And Yazan, now you talked about the phoenix rising, so you have been through hell, and now you've got to rise from the ashes and rebuild. So tell us about that. Tell us how you are planning to rise from the ashes. How are you rebuilding what you have lost?
Okay, so let's start from like crossing the border of Gaza. Actually, in Gaza, I was like in a grave. Okay, me and my family, we could not like we at that era or at that time, we haven't ate like chicken for 3 months. Okay, not only my family, like the whole people of Gaza, there were no chicken. After we evacuated the border of Gaza, we could have some meals with chicken, and that was like a great idea to feel the life again. And that's the whole idea of feeling the life. like from moving to the grave to the real life. So I was like obsessed with every single thing I see in Gaza. The cars could not move because they were not fuel or gas. Okay, so seeing the cars moving in the streets, that was like a thing that will impress me. Okay, so I was impressed with literally anything I can see, like the fresh air, like going to the supermarket and you can find products like a normal products, or you can find like a product in like a logical price. In Gaza, if you could find some product, you will find it like in a crazy price that you cannot afford. Okay, so that was the feeling of life. That's like a general idea. Let's talk about myself. Actually, in Gaza, before the war, Gaza was like bad conditions even before the war. So there were not a lot of chances to work or to study. Even though I saw my chance in Gaza and I was working so good and I was developing myself, and I saw a lot of chances for myself because I was working on myself. And after I evacuated to Egypt, I saw like the few chances in Gaza, they are like doubled multiple times here in Egypt or any place in the world. So I started to just I wanna try everything. I wanna feel the life actually, and I have like a concept for myself after I saw death by my eyes. So after I evacuated to Egypt and survived, I have that concept that I want to live the life I love. I want to try everything. I want to be happy. I want to do anything I can. Um, just because I saw death, and now I want to live the life in like in each aspect, in enjoy it in every second, in every minute. See, visit the most places I can, meet the most people I can, make as much as friends I can, and get more knowledge and everything that connects me to life. I want it more and more. So like as the poet Mahmoud Darwish said, we are people who love life. Okay, so that's really suits us as Palestinian people and Gazan people. So we want life more and more, even we are not connected to that life. Okay, so that's the idea of me, and that's the concept I think of these days.
Okay, wonderful. So with the idea that you have to like an entrepreneurial idea, and a lot of entrepreneurs, they always say I started my business with nothing, and usually what they mean by nothing is that they had some ideas and they had a network of friends that they could support. So although that seems like nothing, actually it isn't nothing. You have to think, right? You have to think, you have to have the ideas, and then you have to have to make the effort to cultivate those ideas. So what ideas do you have now? What ideas do you have that you think you can cultivate to create something of value?
Okay, actually, the value of my idea of business, it's all about relationships and friends and talented people. So for me, I have the idea, I worked on it. So I have a lot of friends that they will help me. For example, I have my friend Muhammad Amir. He is in Gaza. He's a CEO of a small company. So he's like a young, he's a youth. He's a youth in Gaza, okay, and he has his own company in a young age. And in this company, they have like graphic design. They have a lot of services that connects to that field. Okay, so he's so close to me, and we work together to on this idea. And I asked him a lot of questions, and he's ready to help me in anything in this idea. And he will be like one of my partners in some field. Like we don't have money To be honest, we don't have the fund for that business or for that project, but we have as we can say, the concept, or what we can say,
The concept.
yes, we have the concept and we have the effort. Okay,
Mhm.
so he will work on that process. And I have another friend. His sister is famous in Gaza and in Egypt, in the Middle East. She has like more than 2 million followers on Instagram, and he's so close to me also. And he will help me in marketing my idea and my business. Okay, and I have also plan B and plan C for the marketing. Okay, and actually, when I came here to Egypt, I make some friends. One of these friends was like a photographer, and he has also a clothing brand. So I asked him a lot of that idea, and to do what or not to do what. And he also was ready to help me with. He has a camera, and he has models of his friends. Like, he has friends who are models, and he told me they are ready if we can film a video or take pictures for the designs or anything. He can help me in anything, and he's like a partner in Egypt. I have other partners like my friends, some of them in Egypt, and other of them are in Gaza. So these concepts and these talents, I will use it, and I will try to use it in the best way to make it like we can say a great idea and a great business, and to take it to another level, inshallah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you have to build bridges, like all these different relationships that you talk about. By building bridges, you can co-create by collaborating. They say that they talk about the concept of collective genius. You're very talented, but then when you combine your talents with others who've got very different talents to yours, then that's where it becomes bigger than your own, the narrow focus. It becomes
Exactly.
even more valuable, right?
Mhm.
So
Yes.
how will you use social media, apart from the obvious of like just putting videos on different social media? How do you think social media can support you as like a leverage point? Because every business needs to have its levers which raise it to the next level. So for you, how at this stage can you use social media to leverage what you've already got?
Actually, first of all, like marketing the story. So we sell a story. We do not sell like a design or a T-shirt or anything. We sell a concept. We sell an idea. So the people who will be our future customers, or our customers that will buy our products, they will believe that they need this product, not because they want a T-shirt. They can find any T-shirt in any shop. Okay, so they will take this T-shirt for this concept, for a belief in themselves. Okay, so they believe in an idea, and they believe in a concept. So that T-shirt or that box will match with their concept or with their beliefs. So they will buy this item. Also, for me, I will make it like more than a community. So we will be a community that we share with our customers. We will share our ideas. We will listen from them, and we will make them loyal for us, to make them like to brand for this store.
That's great. Yes, absolutely. Creating a community. My family came to England back in the 60s, from the Punjab. And how did they establish themselves here? Like, they came with no money. In those days, to leave India, in the Indian government at that time said you could only leave with £3 in your pocket. £3. That was not a lot of money. They couldn't have survived on £3 unless they had relatives, unless they had other members of the community to help them. And they used to live together in houses, like sharing the bed, like some of them would work at night, some of them would work during the day. And so, you know, if they worked at night, they slept in the bed during the day. And if yeah, like that, you see, that's how they did, by pooling their resources, by creating that community. So the communities is where the strength comes, you know, that's where the loyalty, the support, you know, all of those non-financial elements that make a business successful. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do, to make a community that the customers will be loyal for that brand, and they feel like they are connected, like mentally, to that brand and to that idea or to that concept. And that's what I will try to do, and I will put my effort to make it better, inshallah.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I would like to follow your story step by step, and to see how this concept that you have, how it develops, how it grows, how you strengthen and build, you know, make that brand that you're creating visible and strong. Okay.